I'm very good, thank you for asking. And let's see, we're just waiting for Adam to join. Adam, I can still not see your video and I cannot hear you. Adam, can you hear me? Jackson and Alex, we're just waiting for Adam's computer to start, so give me 2 minutes, okay? Adam, can you hear me? Adam, can you hear me? Adam? Adam, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we can start. Everyone is here. So I've got Adam, I've got Alex, and Jackson. Okay, cool. So we can move this one. Okay, let's start. So Jackson, how are you?
I'm feel very sleepy. And you?
I'm very good, thank you. Adam, how are you?
I'm so.
So. And you?
And you?
I'm very good, thanks. Alex, how are you? Okay, let's start. Let's start. So, does everybody know how to raise your hand? There's a button on your computer. How do you raise your hand? Jackson, there we go. Alex, you know, yes. Well done. Well done, Adam and Jackson. Do you know where to raise your hand?
Yes.
Okay, can you click the button so I can see? Jackson, can you raise your hand on the, there we go, thank you. Okay, so today's lesson is about can dogs talk or can animals speak? Okay, who says yes and who says no? So, can dogs talk? Do you think yes or do you think no?
I think yes.
Okay, Adam says yes, Alex says no, and Jackson, what do you say? Think yes. Okay, well, I'm going to show you a video and then we can start with the lesson. So have a look at the video and let's see.
Alright, well, apparently while I was out, somebody got into the kitty cat treats. Now, look at the suspects. Suspect number one. Is you, Macy? See your face. Did you do this? Did you? I don't think you did. Number two. What? Did you do this? Denver, did you do this? Denver, was this you? Denver, you won't look at me. Did you? What? Denver, did you do this? Look at me. Come here. Let me see. Let me see your face. Oh my goodness, Denver, you didn't. You did this? You got into kitty cat's treats while I was gone? I can't believe it. Are you sorry about it? Okay. You know the routine. In the kennel. Yeah. Very disappointed. You're in the penalty box. You let it happen. I hope you're happy too.
It's hard to man.
Okay, so that was a very funny video. Did you enjoy the video? So now, after you've seen the video, I'm going to ask the question again. Can dogs talk? Who says yes and who says no?
I think dogs just like to listen.
They can listen, okay? But yes, the video is very cute. The one dog ate the cat treats, and then the owner showed him the treats, and then he was very bad, and so I think he could understand what the owner said. So it says here, do you think dogs can express their feelings, and how? So if you know the answer, raise your hand if you want to try and answer. So do you think dogs can express how they feel? Are they, when they're happy, when they're sad, when they very happy? Do you think yes, Jackson?
I think dog can express their feelings. The dog can do that by the face.
Okay, good. Yes. And what do you think, Adam? Do you think dogs?
Teacher, I have to hear the sound.
Okay. Do you think that dogs can express their feelings on how they feel? Adam, do you think dogs can tell us if they are sad or happy or angry? And how do they tell us?
They tell us
By their face. Okay. Adam, can you hear me? Because you're not answering the questions. Adam, can you raise your hand, please? Okay, Adam, can you hear me now? Okay, let's carry
Okay,
on.
can you say
Yes.
again the question?
Okay, I said, do you think that dogs can express themselves on if they feel happy, sad, good, hungry? Do you think dogs can tell us how?
I think yes, and the dog is sad.
Okay, and how do they tell us? Okay, let's carry on. So here's the story. It says dogs can talk. Can dogs talk? So I'm going to play the story. Then we listen, and then we're going to read as well. So let's listen to the story, and then I'm going to ask you questions about the story.
Do you think dogs are a little scary? By understanding how dogs communicate, you can keep your cool. How can you understand dogs? By reading their body language. When dogs are excited, they show it. They open their mouths and their tongues hang out. They wag their tails and run back and forth. They're ready to play with you. When dogs are relaxed, their ears are usually up, but not pointed forwards. They don't move their tails much. This is a great time to pat dogs and give them some love. How do you know when you should be careful? When dogs are scared or angry, they show their teeth and wrinkle their noses. Dogs lower their bodies and pull their ears back. Their tails are straight and don't move. Dogs can't really talk, but now you can understand how they feel.
Okay, so who can tell me what is the story about? Raise your hand, please. Okay, Jackson, yes, you were first. Jackson, what's the answer? What is the story about?
The dog place.
Okay, Alex, what is the story about?
The story about the dog can talk.
Yes, and Adam, what do you think? What do you think the story is about? Adam, can you hear me?
The story about how the dog
Yes.
how the dog
The story can tell us when dogs are happy, when they are sad, when they're angry, and when they are angry, they show their teeth. And they also put their ears down if they're happy, but if they're angry and they want to bite you, their ears are up and their tails are up. So there you can see that he wants to fight. So then he's showing his teeth and his ears. So he's ready to fight. And this is a happy dog, friendly dog. Okay, so let's do some reading. Jackson, can you read this, please?
Do you think dogs are a little scary? By the stick or dog method?
Communicate.
Keep cool. Meaning, keep cool. Dogs, by using their body language.
Okay, good. Jackson, you must just check your connection. I can't hear what you are reading, every second word. Just check your connection. Okay, so this first sentence is, do you think dogs are a little scary? By understanding how dogs communicate, you can keep your cool. How can you understand dogs? by reading their body language. So communicate means when you talk to someone else. Okay. So Alex, can you read this one, please?
Okay. When dogs are excited, they show it. They open their mouths and their toes hang up and hang out. They wag their tail and run back and forth. They really to play with you.
Yeah, so this area here is when dogs are happy. So it says here, when dogs are excited or happy, they show it. They open their mouths and their tongues hang out. Then they wag their tails. When the tail does this, that is wag. They wag their tails and run back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then they are ready to play with you. So here we can see a picture. So the dog, his tongue is out, and you can see he's moving his tail up and down, and he is also moving his body like this. So he's ready to play, and there is his toys. Okay, Adam, can you read this, please?
When dogs are relaxed, the ears are usually up but not pointed forward. They don't move the tail much. It is a great time to pat dogs and give them some love.
Yes, good. So remember, this word here is relaxed. Okay, so when dogs are relaxed, their ears are usually up, but not pointed forward. They're just up, not forward. They don't move their tails much. This is a great time to play with the dogs and give them some love. Okay, good. Alex, can you read this, please?
How do you know when you should be careful when dogs are sad or angry?
Okay.
They show their teeth and what's this?
Wrinkle.
Wrinkle their nose, lower their bodies, and pull their ear back. The tall as triangle and don't move.
Okay, so this, I'll read it again. How do you know when you should be careful? When dogs are scared or angry, they show their teeth and wrinkle their nose. Dogs lower their bodies and pull their ears back. Their tails are straight and don't move. So that is when a dog is angry and wants to fight. So there you can see that this dog here, he is ready to fight. Yes, you can see the ears are up and it's backwards. So he's ready to fight, and he's showing his teeth, and his tail is straight. So he's ready to fight, and this dog is not. He's friendly. Okay, and Jackson, can you read this, please?
Dogs can really talk, but now you can understand how they feel.
Yes, dogs can't really talk, but now you know how they feel. So this dog is ready to fight. This dog is happy, and you can play with him, but this is how dogs show us how they feel. So let's go to this. There's another clip I'm going to show you, and then we'll talk about the questions.
Do you and your team need to work remotely? Monday.com brings your team together wherever you are, so you can continue to collaborate.
Hi, I'm Dr. Lillian Glass, and today I'm going to tell you how to look at a person's body language. Now, we think of body language, we just think of the body, but it's more than the body. Body language involves, of course, looking at the movement of the body. Number two, it involves looking at the face, the facial language, the facial movement. Number three, it involves the voice. How does a person sound when they speak? And finally, it involves what the person says. So once again, body language involves the body, it involves the face, it involves the voice, and it involves the speech content. So when you know all of those aspects of a person, when you look at all 4 aspects, then you can accurately read a person's body language. This has been Dr. Lillian Glass with Mahalo.com. And if you'd like more information about body language and communication skills, go to my website, www.drlillianglass.com. And if you'd like to see more videos, they're right here.
Okay, so that video was about body language, is how you can read a person's body language or even a dog. So let's look at the questions. Let's see. Let's do number 2. How do you think people use body language to communicate? What do people do to show how they feel? If you know the answer, you can raise your hand. You can raise your hand. So how do people use body language? So remember, yes, Jackson?
I think people use body comment.
I cannot hear, Jackson, I cannot hear what you're saying. But in the video we just watched, remember there was 4 things the lady said. It was voice, you look at the face, you look at the body, and what else?
They can use the
Okay, Alex, what do you think? How do people use their body language to talk to each other? Alex, what's number 2's answer? How do people use their body language to communicate and talk?
I think
And Adam, what do you think? How do people use their body language to talk to each other?
I think I don't know.
So when people speak, you can listen to their voice. If they sound angry, if they sound friendly, you must also look at the face, if they smile a lot, if they use their hands, and also the body, the whole body, if they stand upright, if they stand like this. So when you speak to someone in class or a friend, you can look at the whole body language, especially the face and the sound of the voice. That is how you can see how people communicate. Let's carry on with the questions. So now I'm going to ask the questions. I'll ask you to read the question and give me the answer, but who wants to do number 1? You can raise your hand. Okay, I'm going to choose then. Alex, can you read number 1 please, and then give me the answer?
I don't see anything.
in number 1, what is the main idea of the Christmas?
What is the main idea of the story? Yes, what is the main idea of the story? A, B.
It shows some black and C. Number C.
Number C, you can make dogs understand with your body language. No, it's not right. You want to try again?
B.
You can understand dogs by reading their body language. Well done, yes, okay. Jackson, can you do number 2, please?
When a dog ready to play,
Yes, when are dogs ready to play?
when they show up open their mouth and they look out.
Yes, when they wag their tail and they run back and forth, they're ready to play. Okay, Adam, can you do number 3, please? Adam? Number 3. Adam, can you do number 3, please?
Teacher, I don't see any.
It must be your connection. I think your connection is not good because do you have your book with you? Do you have your Atelier book with you? You can use your Atelier book. Okay, so Alex, can you do number 3, please?
How are you can relax?
Yes. So are dogs up or down or back if they are relaxed?
They are
They are?
down.
No. Let's see. When dogs are relaxed, their ears are usually
Yeah.
up. Usually up.
Up. Oh, okay.
Up but not pointed. So if they're up and they pointed forward, they are angry. But if they are up, they are good. So, Jackson, can you do number 4, please? When should you be careful with dogs?
Hey,
Let's see. Hey, when they show their teeth. Yes, well done. Okay, Alex, when do dogs wag their tails most?
when do they want their troubles? I think when
When dogs are excited, they wag their tails and they.
they run back
Yes.
and most troubles.
So when they are very excited. Okay, let's carry on. So let's do the visual mapping quickly. So we're talking about dogs' body language and feelings. So feelings, their body language. So when they're excited, they open their mouths and their tongues hang out. What is the next answer? Raise your hand. Who knows the answer? Come Jackson, Alex or Adam, what's the answer for? When they are relaxed, they open their mouths and their tongues hang out, and what else?
They
Yes, Jackson?
walk their tails one
They wag their tails and run back and forth. Yes, good. Then, when relaxed, their ears are usually up but not pointed forwards. Alex, what's this one's answer?
editor is they don't move their tongue much.
They don't move their tails much. Well done. And then when scared and angry, what happens then, Alex and Jackson?
They go back.
They show their teeth and they wrinkle their nose. Adam, can you see anything or don't you still see anything? Jackson?
Dogs are their body. Back.
They lower their bodies and pull their ears back. And then the last one, Alex?
The tail are straight or
Their tails are straight and don't move. Okay, good. So let's quickly do some chunk practice. So the first chunk is they're ready to play with you. So the chunk is ready to play with, and then you is who. And then they is also who. So here's an example. The children are ready to play with the toys, and Julie is ready to play with her sister. So Alex, can you make a sentence, your own sentence, with who ready to play with who?
My sister ready to play with her son.
Okay, good. Remember, you must say, my sister is ready to play with her son. See?
Is.
Yes. Okay, Jackson, can you make a sentence?
They am a brother.
Okay, and Adam, can you see the page? Can you make a sentence?
I don't see anything.
I'm not sure why. It must be your connection then, because I don't know. Okay, so let's carry on then. The second chunk is a great time to pet dogs and give them some love. So the example is, it is a great time to pet dogs and play with them. Or, that is a great time to pet dogs and wash them. So Jackson, can you make a sentence with a great time to pet dogs? And that is a what?
Dog. Food.
Okay, Alex, can you make a sentence with a great time to pet dogs and what?
This is a great time to pet dog and give them some energy.
Okay, good. So now we've got two pictures, number 1 and number 2. So in number 1, what do you see in picture 1? We see a girl and a dog, and she is giving him food. So Alex, can you make a sentence for me? Let's see what you're gonna use.
Number 2.
You're gonna use chunk number 2, I think. This one. For this one.
This is a great time to pet dog some.
Yes, it is a great time to pet your dog and feed them. Good. And then Jackson, the first chunk is ready to play with. For this one, it's a boy and a girl, mom, and she's doing washing. So what is the sentence here?
The sentence.
And you have to use ready to play with.
Mom ready to play with son.
The baby is ready to play with his mom or mother. Okay. All right, everybody, time is up. We had a good lesson today. Adam, I'm sorry that you could not see some of the pages, but I think it must be with your internet connection. But thanks for joining. Thanks, Alex. Thanks, Adam. And thanks, Jackson. And I'll speak to you soon. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye, teacher.
Bye, Jackson. Bye, Alex. Bye, Adam.